Alright, I'm doing something a little different this time. I'm recording my live reaction to the trailer, but I'm actually not streaming right now, so there's no chat. I just wanted to get my live reaction on recording, just in case it's someone that I'm really interested in. I don't know who that would be at this point. I'm not anticipating Alencia so soon after her summer ult, but I suppose it is possible. Okay, I'm unspoiled. I have to block certain parts of my screen to remain unspoiled. I was gonna say, I don't recognize the music. Okay, it's Dierdre. And this looks like the same artist that did her in the first place.
Became a puppet to the whims of fate.
So this is pretty cool. Okay, can I just say, the genealogy of the Holy War people are getting so screwed with this. It's actually unreal. And I'll tell you why. She's an Earth legendary, just like Julia, and also Seliph. Why do they keep doing this? This is so mean. If you're a Fae player who really likes genealogy of the Holy War, they're just messing with you. This just seems so unnecessary. Like my fear is that they'll release Legendary Alencia and she'll be Wind, and it'll be just the same as Micaiah, and I won't get that much utility out of her. I don't know why they keep doing this to genealogy. They only have I guess they have Sigurd on Wind otherwise, but yeah, these other three are all Earth. Anyway, I'm sure she's a good unit even still. Let's go ahead and watch her animation first. It's pretty cool. I noticed she's inflicting attack res minus 21. That's a little concerning.
To protect those I hold dear.
I think she may also have some kind of miracle effect. Seliph is also here. Is Julia here too? Oh yeah, what color is she on? She's blue. Okay, interesting. With Faye and someone else. Galzus is here. Rhea. Gustav. That's pretty good. And Myrrh. I feel like Dierdre got screwed twice over on this banner. Well, hold on. So she's color sharing with Faye, who is... What element is Faye? I don't even remember. Is she wind? It doesn't even say here. I know Myrrh is wind, right? Okay, so Faye is earth, which means if you pull on blue on this banner for Dierdre, you're doubling up on earth legendaries. I feel like Dierdre fans are getting screwed here. I can't help but feel like they're getting screwed big time here. I actually feel bad. I know maybe not all of them care about that the way I would, but yeah, this just seems unnecessary. I know the way it used to be, like, pretty frequently they would have it so that, like, a really recent, a mythic would share with the new legendary, and then vice versa, where, like, a new legendary would share with a new mythic. But yeah, Dierdre is just color sharing with Faye and also Myrrh. You don't really get that same value out of summoning. Anyway, that aside, let's go ahead and look at her. Spirit Forest Writ. Next ally special trigger, effective against dragon foes. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack res minus 6 on foe. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Disables foe skills that calculate damage using lower foe's defense or res. And also, if unit's res greater than foe's res, inflicts penalty on foe's attack res during combat, equal 80% of difference between res stats. Maximum penalty of minus 12. Okay. 80% of the difference is pretty massive. I don't think we've ever seen a percentage that high for scaling damage reduction. So that's pretty interesting. Also, this is kind of like the new iteration of damage reduction. Not like Asker's damage reduction. This is just like Kajil's, where you're just lowering their attack into oblivion where they can't do any damage to you. So that's kind of interesting. Her perf can theoretically inflict attack res minus 18 on its own, and then if you include attack res tempo, it becomes even lower. Stillwater making an appearance again. I think Dierdre is one of the units that would utilize it really well, so that makes sense. Circlet of Balance, which is going to be 1 turn cooldown with her perf. Boost special damage by 40% of units' res. If units' HP is greater than 1, foe would reduce units' HP to 0, and both following conditions apply. Unit survives with 1 HP. This is kind of weird. Unit or foe special is ready, or unit or foe special triggered during this combat, and both. Okay, and also unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2. Once per map. Considered a non-special effect. Does not stack with non-special effects that allow units to survive with 1 HP. This feels restrictive in a way that Faye's perf special was not, right? This feels like it's adding on a lot of conditionals and stuff that don't really need to be there. I mean, this second one, unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2. So, like, I guess her miracle won't activate if she's being initiated on by a melee unit. So I guess that's actually fair. That is something that would happen pretty frequently, and maybe they don't want her to work that way. But yeah, I don't know. In practice, I'm sure that it will still be really good. I guess what makes it good is the fact that it's like 1 cooldown. You get it like immediately. Oh, here we go. It also boosts damage by 40% of units res. Okay, so that's like perhaps the more important part. I don't know. I think the two effects together will make it really strong. She has attack res tempo, which we know what that does, but it's cool that they're doing another tempo skill. I think the last one we got was 4 months ago on Mia. And she has attack res menace, which is not surprising. Just a full attack res base kit. I really appreciate that her original artist did her legendary art here. I know people always used to comment on how much they liked how the old artist did Deirdre's hair. It's like all these individual strands. She's an infantry blue tome on Earth. So literally, is she just a better Julia? I'm not sure. She might be. If you're one of those people that was really looking forward to Legendary Deirdre, I am interested in hearing what you think about the fact that Seliph, Julia, and Deirdre are all on Earth. Like, they could have had it so that they were all on different elements. That way you could just be a genealogy gamer, right? But they didn't want to do that. The banner also has, let's see, Galzus and what's that? Hugh on red, along with Seliph. Red? Not that good. Red is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Green has Gustav, Thor, and Triandra. Green is okay. Blue has Dierdre, Faye, and Myr. I have mixed feelings on blue in this banner. I feel like Deirdre's rerun banner might be better for her. Let me take a look at the schedule real quick. It looks like she will rerun in November. That's like an early estimate. It could just as easily be December, but usually they do 3 months. So I'd say I would bet on November for her rerun. And if that's the case, she'll be sharing with Sita and Saros, which I think is probably a better banner. Sita is just a really strong unit, and then if you can get some Saros merges, then that's good for Ether raids. But, I mean, if you like Myr and Faye more, then this banner is obviously better. Colorless has Ashe, Rhea, and Corrin. Colorless is okay, I would say. I think Ashe merges are the highlight there. And overall, this banner is kinda mid. Can't lie. Deirdre is granting attack and HP, so that's kinda neat. I think that's going to be it from me. I'm going to keep it short this time. If you enjoy these reactions, go ahead and like the video, subscribe. We finally did the summoning session for Thief Soth over on Twitch. I'll have that video up hopefully by the end of the week. And that's it for me. So have a good night, guys. Thanks.